What if everything you've been taught about success and happiness was wrong? What if, instead of striving for more, the secret to living a life filled with purpose, clarity, and fulfillment was simply doing less? In a world that constantly demands your attention, where your inbox is never empty, your to-do list never ends, and the noise of notifications never stops, it's easy to forget what's truly important. But what if, in the midst of all this chaos, the most powerful thing you could do was pause? Imagine starting your day not by diving into the whirlwind of tasks, but by creating a moment of stillness, a space where you can simply be, a space where you reconnect with yourself before the world pulls you in every direction. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Japanese minimalism, a philosophy that doesn't just change what you own, but how you experience life itself. From embracing quiet moments to making every action intentional, these principles could be the game changer you've been searching for. Are you ready to stop chasing more and start living with purpose? Stick with me, and let's explore how small, meaningful changes can transform your daily routine and bring you closer to the life you've always wanted. Chinmoku, the power of quietude. Imagine for a moment that the secret to unlocking your true potential isn't about doing more, but about simply stopping. What if, amidst the constant storm of notifications, responsibilities, and racing thoughts, the most powerful thing you could do was to make space for silence? We live in a world where noise is relentless, whether it's the constant ping of your phone, the background hum of conversations, or the whirlwind of thoughts that never seem to stop. We've become so accustomed to this noise that we've lost touch with the one thing that can bring us peace, ourselves. But what if the key to reconnecting with what truly matters is a simple, intentional pause? Chinmoku, the art of stillness, isn't just about avoiding sound. It's about creating moments of silence where you can reconnect with your inner self. It's in these quiet spaces that we hear our own thoughts, tune into our intuition, and gain clarity about what we really want from life. Now, picture this. The moment your alarm goes off in the morning, instead of diving straight into your emails or scrolling through your social media feed, you pause. You take a deep breath, sit still, and allow yourself 5 minutes of pure silence. No distractions, no pressure, just a moment to reset your mind and soul. But what if you could bring Chinmoku into your daily life in even deeper ways? Here are a few simple yet powerful ways to invite more silence into your routine. During your commute, turn off the music, the podcast, the endless noise. Just observe the world around you in peaceful silence. Let your thoughts flow freely without the need to do anything. In the middle of your workday, set a timer for a 5-minute break. Close your eyes, focus only on your breath, and shut out the noise. This tiny reset can clear your mind and allow you to return to your tasks with fresh focus and clarity. Before making any big decision, take a moment to sit quietly away from the opinions and distractions of the world. Reflect on your own thoughts and feelings. Sometimes the right path becomes clear only in silence. In those precious few minutes, you create the space to ask yourself the important questions. What truly matters to me today? What am I grateful for right now? By embracing these moments of stillness, you align your actions with your true purpose, leading to a life that feels intentional, fulfilling, and meaningful. What small changes could you make today to invite more silence into your life? I'd love to hear how you create quiet moments in your routine. Share your thoughts in the comments. Say, living with intention. How often do you find yourself just going through the motions, checking off tasks, because it's what's expected of you, or because it's what everyone else does? How many times have you caught yourself rushing through the day? Not really living, but simply surviving? In a world that celebrates constant hustle, where productivity is worshipped and busyness is a badge of honor, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We get caught up in the endless grind, doing things out of obligation rather than out of passion or purpose. But what if, instead of being swept along by the current, you could take control and begin living with intention? What if each action you took could be a reflection of your deepest values? This is where sei comes in. In Japanese minimalism, sei is the art of living with mindful purpose. It's about aligning every choice, no matter how small, with your core values and goals. Rather than rushing through the day on autopilot, sei encourages you to slow down and make decisions that are deliberate and meaningful, so you can regain control over your time, energy, and resources. Take a moment right now to ask yourself, does this activity truly reflect my values? Will this decision move me closer to my goals and well-being? By challenging ourselves to ask these questions every day, we shift from a mindset of obligation to one of intention. Instead of reacting to life's demands, we begin to consciously shape how we spend our time, how we live our lives. Let's reflect on something as simple as your morning routine. Do you reach for your phone first thing because it's a habit, or because you truly want to engage with the world that way? Imagine if, instead of starting your day with a screen, you took just a few minutes to focus on something meaningful, whether it's journaling, stretching, or simply sitting in silence, setting an intentional tone for the day ahead. That small shift could change everything. Think about your work or personal projects too. Are you saying yes to commitments out of obligation, or because they genuinely align with your long-term vision? Can you carve out space for activities that nourish your soul, or do you fill your days with things that are simply expected of you? Living intentionally through sei doesn't mean saying no to everything else. It's about saying yes to what truly matters. Every choice you make becomes a reflection of your deeper purpose, a chance to live with more focus, more meaning. How often do you take a step back and really ask if what you're doing aligns with your values? I challenge you to take a few moments today to reflect on one decision you can make more intentionally and share your thoughts in the comments. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to subscribe for more insights into living a more mindful, purposeful life. Your journey toward intentional living starts now. Hojo, cultivating contentment. How often do you catch yourself chasing the next big thing, even when you already have everything you need? In a world that constantly pushes us to do more, buy more, and achieve more, it's easy to get caught in the belief that happiness is always just out of reach, waiting for the next accomplishment, the next big purchase, or the next milestone. But what if I told you that happiness isn't something you need to chase? What if it's something you could find and embrace right here, right now, in the present moment? In Japanese minimalism, there's a beautiful concept called hojo, which teaches us that true contentment doesn't come from acquiring more, it comes from appreciating what we already have. It's about stopping the relentless pursuit of future successes and possessions, and instead finding peace in the present. Think about the last time you truly savored something simple. Maybe it was the warmth of your favorite cup of coffee in the morning, the soothing sound of rain against your window, or the comfort of a quiet moment spent with a loved one. In these simple, everyday moments, there's a profound richness that we often overlook when we're too focused on what's missing or what's next. Hojo invites us to pause, to breathe, and to take stock of what's already around us. It challenges us to shift from the mindset of I'll be happy when I have X to I am enough. I am content with what I have right now. Take a moment and think about your home. Do you often feel that it needs more decor, more furniture, more upgrades? Or do you take a moment to appreciate the space you already have, the comfort and warmth it provides you every day? Now, think about your relationships. How often do you find yourself seeking validation or approval from others? What if you could simply find contentment by being fully present with the people you love, without the need for constant reassurance or external affirmation? The more we practice Hojo, the more we realize that fulfillment isn't about accumulating more things, more achievements, or more praise. It's about being deeply present and grateful for the richness that already surrounds us. True contentment isn't something we need to chase. It's something we already hold within. So, take a moment today. Close your eyes and reflect on just one thing you're truly grateful for right now. Is it your health? A close friend? Your morning routine? Let's make gratitude a part of our daily lives. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's spread a little more thankfulness together. Zanshin, the art of presence. What if living with true purpose wasn't about constantly planning for the future or holding onto the past, but about being completely present in each moment? In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to think that purpose lies in checking off goals or looking ahead to the next big milestone. But what if the secret to purpose is simply living in the now? Zanshin, the art of presence, teaches us to cultivate full awareness and attention to the present moment. Whatever we're doing, wherever we are, it's about fully engaging in life with a calm, focused mind. Whether we're savoring a meal, having a conversation, or simply listening to a loved one, Zanshin encourages us to bring our whole being into the moment without distraction. When we practice Zanshin, life transforms. We stop rushing through the day, constantly thinking about what's next or dwelling on what's past. Instead, we become fully absorbed in what we're doing right now. This shift from juggling multiple tasks to focusing on just one allows us to engage more deeply, noticing the richness in even the simplest moments. Think about your daily routine for a second. How often do you eat without really tasting your food? Think about something else while someone's talking to you, or rush through tasks just to cross them off your to-do list. Now, imagine how different your day would feel if you gave your full attention to each and every moment. Start with something small. Maybe it's savoring a cup of coffee without checking your phone, truly listening to someone without interrupting, or working without constantly jumping between tabs or emails. Each time you practice Zanshin, you create a space for deeper connection, fulfillment, and mindfulness. What's one small change you can make today to be more present in your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's support each other in living with purpose, one moment at a time. Tanoshimu, embracing simplicity. What if the key to living a purposeful life wasn't about chasing after big achievements or complex goals, but about slowing down and savoring the beauty of simplicity? In a world that constantly tells us to do more, be more, and have more, Japanese minimalism offers a refreshing invitation. Find joy in the simple moments that already surround you. Tanoshimu is the art of embracing simplicity. It's not just about decluttering or reducing possessions, it's about recognizing the immense value in the quiet, everyday things that we often overlook. It's the realization that true fulfillment doesn't come from complexity, but from the simplicity we've forgotten to appreciate. Think about a quiet morning where you sip your tea in peace, or a walk through nature where the only thing that matters is the breeze on your skin and the rustle of leaves overhead. These moments, small, understated, and unassuming, are often the ones that hold the most joy. Tanoshimu teaches us that living with purpose doesn't need to involve grand gestures. In fact, it's the simple, unpretentious moments that often bring us the greatest happiness. Now picture the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, caught in the chaos of life. Instead of trying to fix everything or get tangled up in complications, try this. Stop, take a breath, and find one simple thing to appreciate. Maybe it's the warmth of sunlight on your face, the coolness of a fresh breeze, or the feeling of peace that washes over you in stillness. These moments, though fleeting, can offer more meaning and joy than we might realize. Tanoshimu reminds us that the heart of joy and purpose often lies in simplicity. So, today, I challenge you to pause, to simplify, to embrace life's uncomplicated pleasures and let them fill you with gratitude. What's one small, simple moment in your life that brings you the most joy? Share it with me in the comments below, and let's all celebrate the beauty of simplicity together. As we've explored today, Japanese minimalism offers us powerful tools to live more intentionally, with purpose and with a deep sense of fulfillment. From the quietude of Chinmoku to the mindful intention of Sei, the contentment of Hojo, the presence of Zanshin, and the simplicity of Tanoshimu, these principles encourage us to slow down, reconnect with ourselves, and make deliberate choices that align with our true values. But the most important part of this journey is that it's not about perfection or radical change. It's about making small, intentional shifts that invite more meaning into our everyday lives. Whether it's carving out moments of silence, saying yes to what truly matters, or finding joy in the simple things, these practices can help you unlock a life that's more focused, fulfilled, and aligned with your purpose. I encourage you to try one of these principles in your own life today. Take a moment for stillness, be more present, or appreciate the simple joys that often go unnoticed. You don't have to change everything at once. Just start with small steps and see how it shifts your perspective. And remember, the journey towards a purposeful life doesn't happen overnight, but with intention and consistency, it can transform the way you experience each day. If you found these ideas helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more insights on living a more mindful, minimalist life. I'd love to hear how you're incorporating these principles into your life, so drop a comment below and share your thoughts. Let's continue this journey together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.